Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Vina and I make videos every Wednesdays and every Fridays, and today's video is going to be something that I've never done before. It is called Save One, Drop One. I can't remember where I got this idea from. I think it was JesseTheReader, and he is a booktuber. If you guys don't know who he is, he makes book videos, and he made this video where it was like you put two books against each other and you battle them off and you save one and you drop one. Self-explanatory, but I am going to be doing it with makeup. I am also going to be doing it with books, so you know, I'm doing both because I love both and I am a fan of both. So I have a jar right here with like 20 different makeup brands that I wrote down on a piece of paper, and I am just going to be battling them off against each other and telling you why I would save one and drop the other. So let's get started. Okay, I'm putting my hand in. Oh, two dropped, so I guess those are the ones we're doing. So the first one we have here is Hourglass. It's gonna be hard to beat Hourglass. Please don't be Charlotte Tilbury. And Becca. Huh. Becca versus Hourglass. I think I would save Hourglass just because I love their complexion product so much. Like, the Vanish Stick foundation is one of the best foundations ever if you have your shade. Super full coverage, super like beautiful on the skin. You can't ever put too much from it. Their powder apparently is really great, and it's on my wish list of what I want to purchase. They have the powder brush, which looks incredible. I haven't used their brushes, but I love it. And then you have that one palette that comes with like a lot of powders. I don't remember what it's called, but they release it every holiday, and I have one, and I literally purchased it for like $60 because of how badly I want it. So without a doubt I would save Hourglass just because I love their complexion product so much. And this is not to say that I don't love Becca, because their highlights are everything, and their champagne pop literally was my ride or die for years. But as of where I am in life right now, I would save Hourglass without a doubt. Round two. That was quick. I want one that's gonna make me think. We got one. Cover Effects. Kind of not hard to beat Cover Effects, and I'm just digging all the way to the bottom. As I said, I shouldn't do earlier, but you know. And Kylie Cosmetics. Okay, as long as this is gonna really piss off a lot of people, but I think I would save Kylie Cosmetics and drop Cover Effects, simply for the fact that I use Kylie Cosmetics a lot more, and I love her like lip kits. They're all the lipstick that I ever use. Like, I have all of her colors from back when I used to purchase from her, and I love her glosses. I have her concealer, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I will still use it. I have her primer, her glowy primer, which I really like. I have her brown eyeliner, which is literally budge proof and doesn't even move a second. And I have her eyeshadow palettes. I have a couple of them, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but like I love her like formula. And for Cover Effects, the only thing of theirs that I use is the liquid highlight, and I think that's all I own from them. So maybe if I get deeper into the brand, I know they have a lot of things that are really nice. So, and I just purchased their like blush duo, so maybe that'll change my mind on it. But as of right now, I would save Kylie Cosmetics and drop Cover Effect. This is only easier and easier. We got one, and I'll do this top one, why not? Okay. Urban Decay versus Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is a hard one. I mean, you can't really separate the art from the artist for me to be like, well, if you separate Jeffree from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I would go for Jeffree Star Cosmetics just because I love his brand so much. Like, I love his eyeshadow palettes are to die for. I literally have most of them. I think I don't own like two of the ones that he's released as of right now. I mean, other than the newer, like the Orgy and the other one that I don't own because I stopped supporting the brand. Urban Decay, I love their Naked Skin Concealer. It is my favorite concealer, like top-notch #1, and I love their setting spray. I don't own any of their eyeshadow palettes. Or I did. I owned the Naked 3, which I don't really enjoy. I own the Single Shadow and Tonic, which is my favorite single shadow that I own. This is really hard. I think just because of the fact that Urban Decay is really falling off. Like, I really don't purchase anything from them. I don't get excited from anything they release. I can't remember the last time I purchased anything from them. I really can't. I only purchased their setting spray. I'm gonna go with Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I know he's trash, and I know I don't support his brand anymore. I don't purchase anything from him, but I did enjoy it better when I was purchasing it. I hope I don't get canceled for that, but that's the truth. Okay, we got Too Faced versus NYX. Ooh. Okay, NYX is affordable, which is great. I love NYX. I'm trying to think if I own a lot of their products. Listen, Too Faced is cute. Too Faced is cute. I love their packaging. I love the idea of their winter collection every year. I own a couple of their eyeshadow palettes, like the chocolate bar and the peach one, and the other peach one that they released, the all mattes. I own their mascara, their Better Than Sex mascara, which I really like. But NYX is affordable, and they have a lot of things. I don't know. I think the only thing I enjoy about NYX is their like never-ending supply of lipstick and whatever formula you would want, like possibly want ever. They have you covered. They have all the colors. They have crazy colors, and they're affordable. They have nice eyeshadow palettes that I have not used. I think I would go with Too Faced just because I own a lot more of their stuff, and I'm more interested in buying from them rather than NYX. And I don't want to just go with all of the higher end ones, you know? So I think I would save Too Faced over NYX just because I just automatically gravitate towards Too Faced more than NYX. But if it's for affordable, if it were like e.l.f. versus NYX, I would have probably chosen NYX just because I really enjoy their brand. Yeah. Morphe. Anastasia Beverly Hills. Oh, no question I would save Anastasia Beverly Hills. I way prefer Anastasia Beverly Hills formula for eyeshadow over Morphe's. So blendable, so incredible, like top notch. They were like the second high-end palette I've ever purchased. It was the Modern Renaissance. The Modern Renaissance. It is my favorite palette still to this day. I die over it every time I look at it. I own like I think almost all of them. I don't own Norvina or Jackie Aina's palette from them, but I own everything else, every other palette. Their eyebrow stuff is my favorite. That's the only eyebrow stuff that I use. What else do I use from Anastasia Beverly Hills? I want their foundation. Their glowy foundation looks incredible. I have a couple of their lipsticks that I really enjoy. When it comes to Morphe, the only thing I really purchase from them is their brushes, which top-notch brushes, honestly, from Morphe. And they're like collabs, so I have the James Charles palette and I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, and those are the only things that I own from Morphe, I think. I threw away their glosses. I don't like them. I don't have their powders. I don't have their do they even have a mascara? I don't have their foundation. So yeah, I think I would save ABH and drop Morphe, and I'm sure about that without question. And also, Morphe is very questionable. Like, I can't remember the last time I bought anything from them other than brushes. I can't remember being interested in anything they have. So we got one. Let's do this top one right here. Number 2. We got e.l.f. Cosmetics versus Stila. I think I would go for e.l.f. because, hear me out, they're inexpensive, which is great. They were the first brand I really got into because like it was cheap and I was new into makeup, and so I bought their eyeliner. Their eyeliner slaps, the one that comes in a little pot. They're very affordable, which is a plus. Stila, I think the only thing I own from Stila is their liquid glitter shadows, which don't even last that long and they run out so quick, which is ridiculous. I like e.l.f. They came out with their own like glitter liquid shadows themselves. They have nice brushes. They have nice palettes that are super affordable. Yeah, their eyeliner slaps, and you can't get cheaper from it. So I think I would save e.l.f. and drop Stila. I could do without Stila. We got ColourPop. Did I write ColourPop twice? Oh, these are 3. Put it one back. ColourPop versus Fenty. That's hard. That's really hard. I think I would go with ColourPop because I love ColourPop so much and they're affordable. Please, Rihanna, queen, you know I love you. It's okay. ColourPop is way more affordable, first off, which is great. They have new like collection every freaking week, which is great. This is really hard. I'm so indecisive. Fenty has an incredible amount of like foundation shades. They changed the game when they dropped. They have like a hydrating foundation, they have a matte foundation, they have concealers, they have the cream blushes which look incredible, they have the cream bronzers, they have the powder bronzers. Do they have cream bronzers or is it just the powder bronzers? I don't even know. They have the lip stains or the lip stunners, which are incredible. The eyeshadow palettes are incredible, but I think I would go with ColourPop because they're inexpensive. You can get whatever you want from them for way cheaper. They have cream products, they have powder products, they have so many collections that like cater to everyone, like the Mulan, the Sailor Moon, the Candyland, the Sunflowers. That's not a collab, but you know what I'm on. I think I would save ColourPop and drop Fenty. I know, I'm mad at myself for doing that. Just because it's inexpensive and it's cheaper and you can get the same amount of like things. You can get this like the same things you can get from Fenty at ColourPop for cheaper. They have lip liners, they have lipsticks with every different formula. Their glosses are beautiful. Their juicy glosses are incredible. Their new luxe glosses look incredible. So yeah, I think I would save ColourPop even though it's really hard and I love Rihanna and she's queen. But once she drops that album, I'll save her and drop ColourPop. Makeup Revolution versus Jouer. Yikes. I would never thought to put those against each other, but I think I would save... I don't even know. Because I love Jouer. I love their blush bouquets are so beautiful. Their lip glosses look incredible. Their foundation is like full coverage you could ever get. But Makeup Revolution is inexpensive. They have 1,000,001 eyeshadow palettes. They even have like eyeshadow palette books that are like the same color family, like an orange palette and like a blue palette and a purple palette, and they have like so many different divisions of the brand that I think they offer more than Jouer does at a less expensive price. Even though the quality is not matched, obviously Jouer is the higher quality, but I think I would say Makeup Revolution and drop Jouer because there's so many, you could get anything you want for cheaper from Makeup Revolution. Even if they take the ideas from every other brand and they copy it in different palettes, I think that's sometimes what you need. Like, the makeup industry is so expensive sometimes and it adds up really quick, like $20 here, $40 there, $75 here. It adds up really quick to where Makeup Revolution you can get a full face for under $100 if you really tried. Maybe not under $100, but like under $150. You know? And you can get it at Ulta. And yeah, I think I would save Makeup Revolution and drop Jouer, even though I love Jouer to death. Tarte versus Charlotte Tilbury. This is really easy for me just because of the fact that I've not been impressed with Tarte, let's say that. They're not interesting anymore, honestly. I love their Tartelette and Bloom palette, is one of my favorite palettes, and it's like I thirsted over that palette until I manifested it into my life. Their Toasted palette looks incredible, their glosses look really nice. The Tarte Shape Tape obviously won the game when it came out, but I don't enjoy it really that much, so I don't think it would save them from being dropped. And Charlotte Tilbury, on the other hand, let me tell you, super expensive, without reason. But I love a lot of their complexion products. By the way, sorry, the sun is coming in and out. It's gloomy here every day. Charlotte Tilbury has the most incredible, like, complexion products, like the glowy Hollywood filter. Flawless filter is like, I thirsted over that way more than I thirsted over the Tartelette and Bloom palette. I had it in my cart for a year before I purchased it because of how expensive it is. Her glosses look incredible. Her mascara isn't really that great, where Tarte's mascaras are even better. She has those light ones that are highlight ones that are beautiful. She has the contour ones which look incredible. Honestly, I think I would save Charlotte Tilbury just because she's more luxe and I like her complexion products, and I'm more excited to purchase from Charlotte Tilbury than I am purchasing from Tarte. Just because I feel like they've been falling off. Like, I can't remember being the last time I was excited for a drop that they made. I think the last time was over the Toasted palette, which also came with the Naked Heat palette, so it wasn't really that big of a thirst. I still don't have the Toasted palette. Let me know down below if it's worth getting. I love their eyeshadow formula and their mascaras, but I think all in total, I'm more excited when it comes to Charlotte Tilbury than I am for Tarte. So that's the only reason I would save Charlotte Tilbury over Tarte and drop Tarte. NARS, well, they were cruelty free, versus Milk Makeup. Ooh. Well, okay, first of all, Milk Makeup is cruelty free now, which is great. They didn't go non-cruelty free to get more money, you know? So that like takes like 50 notches from NARS. I'm trying to think. I love the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. That is my favorite foundation, like #1. And I think that's the only thing that I have from NARS that I really would consider saving it for, but because of the fact that I can't purchase anything from them, there's no reason for me to save them over Milk Makeup when Milk Makeup has so many incredible things, like their Kush Mascara, their Grip Primer is incredible, like the best primer I've ever tried, super grippy. They have the stick like bronzer and the stick blush, which look incredible. They have the Sunshine Tint, which is so cute, very unhygienic, but I love her. They have the Kush Lip Balm, so I think I would save Milk Makeup over NARS just because they're cruelty-free, and I love their products way more, and I can purchase their products actually without feeling bad and killing more animals, you know? So yeah, I would drop NARS and save Milk Makeup, and that is one of the easiest things I've ever had to do. And that concludes this video. Let me know down below if you want a part 2 to this, because I can make that happen. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if your opinions differ from mine and which one you would save differently and drop differently, because I think that would be interesting and would cause for a good conversation. And yeah, I had so much fun with this video, so I'm definitely going to do the books one. And yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember to keep your head, heels, and standards high, and to treat people with kindness, and I will see you guys again next week with another video. Little Sausage is out. Bye guys.